Are you really?
I just turned it, put it on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually watching The Hills Have Eyes, the original one.
Oh, sweet. I literally thought about putting that on.
I don't think I've ever seen the alternate ending, which I'm about to watch for the first time, I think. I don't know if it's any kind of a big deal.
I definitely haven't either.
No, he's standing right there looking at the door, waiting for you to feed him.
All right, guys, what's going on today? If you guys, this is Bronco Juggalo, and it is Sunday, and I just decided to come on today with a couple of my buddies to have just open forum, open talk about whatever anybody wants to talk about. Only two things I'm going to say with this forum is we are not going to talk politics, and we are not going to talk. We're just not going to talk political issues. We're not going to debate gun control. We're not going to do any of that shit. But if you have something you want to say that you feel needs to be said because you're feeling bad, or all the shit that's going on lately has got you in a rut, speak that shit.
It's pretty bad because Corey, when I was talking to him earlier, I actually didn't know that all this crap had happened because, to be honest, I try to stay away from the news.
Me too. I didn't know until I saw Corey's post, because that is just it. Every time we turn the fucking news on, it's just some bullshit, whether it's a shooting or it's a, somebody being dumb or, whatever it happens to be. It's just, it's never anything good. Like the only news I watch every once in a while is like local news. And honestly, I watch it for like when they're covering like a fair or like a charity event or something, because it seems like all people really care about is, the crap.
Yeah.
And it's funny because back in the day, a while back in the day, like ICP even made a song about. They talk about, people talk about horror movies being bad and music being bad and all this stuff, right? But if you want a real horror show, just turn on your local evening news.
Yeah, you got that right.
I mean,
Louisville has like really bad crime, dude. We had some of the worst in the last couple years, like murder rates and shit like that. So I'm already weirded out about that kind of stuff. And then when you see it happening on larger scales, it's like, shit, I would hate to see a mass shooting in Louisville. There was already a mass shooting at a Kroger, I'm pretty sure earlier this year or just last year. And it's just, what the fuck, man?
Yep.
That's like I said, man, and that's just my opinion. Is people these days we just don't think that there's any. I don't know if it's people think that there's no consequences, or if people think that they're justified in somehow.
I think the fact that life doesn't mean anything. I think that's the case. I don't think people
that too, and we treat life like it doesn't mean anything. Like now,
right.
I mean, it's come to a place in our society where suicide is not only it's not just it's not just basically understood, it's almost accepted and condoned. Like there are people out there that flat out think, oh, if I don't like it, I can just go kill myself.
Yep.
And it's like, when did that become an answer to anything?
Yeah. Yep. That's just people don't get help. People don't talk to people. People are ashamed by how they actually feel. And so like they see that as the option. Because no one people, of course people are telling them not to, but unless you tell someone, they don't know to tell you don't.
Yeah. Well,
but I will say this on a brighter note: if you're feeling down about anything, any kind of art or movies, should just make things feel a little bit better.
Yeah, it does, definitely. I really enjoyed your song today. I thought it was really good. I mean,
definitely.
I was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, I could tell this morning when I talked to you.
Yeah.
Not going to be a Debbie Downer though.
Right. Well, that was kind of the point of this too. Is I've always felt ever since like what happened on like 9/11, right? Like I really felt like if we would have just stopped and you know, I was very glad when like the very next Monday they still had Monday Night Raw. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or whatever. No, it was SmackDown. It was Thursday Night SmackDown at the time, and they still had it because I was really happy about that because they were. I think something Vince McMahon said in his speech during that broadcast was right. Was if we stop doing what we do, if we stop being who we are, and then all this does is it shows that these people that are doing these kind of things, whether it's a terrorist group from the Middle East or some crazy person here or some stupid hate group,
Mhm.
all that's doing is giving them power to say they were right. You know,
I feel a little bit better about this thing because just like serial killers, we're building profiles on people like this. And the son of a bitch that was in El Paso didn't get to kill himself. No one killed him. And we're going to get to actually pick his brain and, maybe find functional ways to, like, you know what I mean? Like, be ahead of the curve
Yeah.
in combating this thing that's going on. To me, it's the same way with serial killers, like we didn't know shit about serial killers at one point, and then we just had to interview a lot. But it's really hard with the mass shooters because they off themselves like 9 times out of 10. It's just so
So the
reliant.
chat has been going on all along, and apparently I haven't
Stats.
been getting any of it. Nice.
What's going on, Rick? Excuse me. We got Amy's Topsy report in here.
Hey, Amy.
and now that we have a few more people in there in the chat, I'm just going to reinstate what I said at the very beginning, guys. This stream and the chat is not here today for people to push an agenda or talk politics or bash other people. If you want to say something, say it, but we're not getting into a debate. We're not going to get into a political discussion. You know, we just we just wanted to give people a chance to come and talk, speak their mind on what they feel. But like, we're not gonna be respectful to each other. Is what I'm saying. Be respectful to each other.
What did Raiders say?
Hey, Raiders, look a little closer, buddy. There ain't no horse in that picture. Look a little closer.
That was great.
That,
Yeah, he
that,
had to
that's
tell
a,
me
that's
what
a
that
Bronco
was.
Juggalo original right there.
He had to tell me what
It
that
took
was.
me 3 hours to make that fucking thing last night.
Let's all take our hats off to Bronco for making a new
I'm
avatar or whatever it is.
trying to figure this shit out, man. But I talked to somebody at the Moriarty Minicon yesterday who does T-shirts, and I'm going to start making my T-shirts soon.
There you go. Yourself?
Swag.
You'll be seeing that logo on some T-shirts very quickly.
Yourself? What the hell is that? Ooh, we got pizza, huh?
It's pizza.
It's pizza
Dude, I
time.
just ate
I
breakfast.
don't stream and
We just ate some eggs, some
Stream and
steak, and some
starve?
tortillas.
All right. Here's what I'm going to say right now. I don't know where the hell I've been all my life, but I actually like The Hills Have Eyes alternate ending better than the original.
Haven't seen
Are you
it.
talking about the original Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an alternate ending that I actually like a little bit more than the original. So, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Amy. I don't watch the news either. That's why when Corey came on and told me this morning, I was kind of, well, you know what the worst part is? I wasn't really even shocked. Because this stuff happens all the time, and it seems like the more media glorifies it, the more people look at it as a way out. I don't know.
Well, also, people aren't seeing the consequences of what happens to these people.
Right.
There was a kid in Roswell, New Mexico, about 7 years ago, that went off at his school. He went off at his school with the shotgun. And when they asked him why he did it during court, you know what he said?
I don't know.
Because I'm under 18 and I know I can get away with it. And I'm only going to go to a juvie for a couple years.
Bullshit. Look at the
And
Parkland kid.
but that's exactly what happened to him. He's out now. He's out now. He's free.
That didn't happen with Parkland. Old dudes.
You know, yeah, but it happened. That's what I'm saying. It happened here. People don't think there are
he was
consequences.
19.
No, people don't think there are consequences. That's the thing. You know?
I got you, anthropomatic fiend. I get you. Definitely get you.
Right.
Not a people person to begin with, which is kind of weird since I have a YouTube channel. But yeah. The more crazier people get, it seems like the more cynical I get. So.
And Rick, I definitely agree with you on some of your points, but I just want everybody to feel like they got a place where they can talk right now. You know me, I'm not into that PC safe space bullshit, but this is just a discussion for people to talk, you know, and I don't want to get into an argument on anything with anybody. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, like we were saying, Corey, the one is it the El Paso one they said was racially motivated?
Yeah.
And who did they shoot at? I haven't even seen because I keep trying to go there, and every time I look at the Dayton one, I get all the news stories. But when I look up the El Paso one, it freezes every single time, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched this once. I mean, he said something about race mixing and some shit. I haven't watched a lot on it. It's just, I guess it just hit me at the wrong time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
From what they said this morning, I don't know what the update is, but they said it was a white supremacist terrorist. That's what they said on the news this morning.
What's new, guys? What's new?
From CNN. So.
Thank you, Amy. It's not even kept right today. So, something funny. I'm watching Heavenly Creatures, Jason, and the dark-haired chick.
Yep.
Why does she look like she looks like a bigger 11 from Stranger Things?
I've never seen Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Guys, today
Heavenly Creatures, definitely.
Real quick, guys. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jay, and
it's all right.
And real quick, I just want to say something else too. Is this stream is just going to be the three of us today. It's just me, Corey, and Jay. We wanted to talk. The three of us wanted to talk, so it's just us today. Everybody else in the chat, though, definitely put everything you're thinking in the chat for real.
Probably not going to gain me any points, but I think it's a normal human emotion when you're growing up to want to, like if you were ever bullied, I think it's a normal human emotion to want to show that person or to want to take some kind of revenge on them, or even, dare I say, maybe kill them. But that's in your mind. That's something that you resolve in your mind. You don't do it. And that's where I don't understand where the connect is from where you think about it and where you do
it. Man. Like, because the maturing brain, like, develops, you know, a conscience, and, you know, like, boundaries, and I don't know, maybe like alternatives. Like how, like, you really have to be stunted mentally to sit here and believe that the option, the best case scenario for me, in order to solve all my problems or solve anybody's problem, is to sit here and take somebody's life. Like, it's just not.
Right. Yeah, definitely, guys, and you know, it's funny because, like, all right, I was a junior in high school when Columbine happened. You know, and I actually have a friend who went to Columbine who transferred to my school after the shooting. You know, and we used to talk about that, and like he would talk, because he knew those two dudes, you know, And he would be like, yeah, they were always by themselves. They always got, people make fun of them. And it just makes me think, though, too, like you said, Jay, is sometimes people don't know what to do. But maybe if those two kids would have went up to the kids that were making fun of them or something and punched the dude in the mouth, and got that shit out of their systems by, and then maybe we wouldn't have had a Columbine, and maybe we wouldn't have any of these ones since. Because that kind of, I'm not saying that's the first shooting we ever had. There was lots of shootings for Columbine.
Yeah.
We just didn't know about them. And honestly, it's because that shooting happened in white bread America.
Yeah, and the way they documented that shit, like the way the media took it, and the way those kids had I don't know, they had like video diaries and shit.
Yeah.
It was just almost fairy tale like the way it all kind of played out, and so it was easy for the media and like showbiz to exploit it.
Yeah, life has become cheap, Sean, to people, and that's the problem. Is life has become so cheap to people nowadays. And I was reading this thing. I was reading an interview with Tiny Zeus Lister. You know who that is, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He did an interview where he said that way before Columbine, when he was a kid, in school, he was at a shooting. He was at his school cafeteria, and there was a shooting breakout there. And this dude just came in and just started unloading on the crowd. And this was back in the 70s or 80s, somewhere in there, whenever he went to school. And he said that, not a single person heard about that. Nobody did. Because it was in downtown freaking, it was in down in the ghetto in LA, and nobody gave a shit.
Yeah.
This stuff has happened. It's always kind of happened. But like you said, we now have instant access to anything we want at our fingertips. And so we're hearing more and more about these things, you look at like the stuff that happened in Waco, Texas, and all that stuff. This kind of things have happened forever.
You think that has anything to do with it, Brad?
What?
The instant access. It's almost like a how do I explain it? Everything's done instantly. It doesn't take time to do anything anymore.
I think that actually has a lot to do with it. I think that has a lot to do with why we're having more of these things happen, and we're seeing more of it because, and like you said, the media and all, they don't help.
No, they don't.
They don't help. They don't want to help people. They just want to throw shit out there and try to blame it on something else. It always brings me, and I know this sounds so stupid, but it brings me back to the South Park movie. Let's blame something else before somebody blames us.
These people don't have lives, man. They don't do anything. They don't find enjoyment in anything. They probably never developed skills. They don't have families that they care about, apparently. I just don't.
Well, like that guy that did the Virginia Tech shooting, he was a freaking, what was he, a master's student?
Yeah, but he's probably unhappy.
Everyone
has different motivations.
Yeah, it's like you never know what's going to trigger somebody to do something.
Yep.
One of my friends was doing a stream earlier today, and they were using this StreamYard thing, and they were able to put like a clip from a video into the stream with them. I thought that was cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that.
Is because you have to pay for certain perks. Do you think that's one of those perks?
Well, they're using just like we are. They're using the basic stuff, not the pay thing.
Cool.
I'm a little late to the party.
And see, that's the thing, Sean, is I'm not sure, man, because like it's so weird, dude. Everything changed after Columbine. Like and this is going to sound really weird to a lot of people here, but one of the high school, babe, are the girls outside again? This is going to sound really weird to some people, but one of the schools that I went to, and it's actually the school of the town I live in now, when I was younger, you were allowed to bring a gun to school as long as it was in the rear view or is it in the rear window of your vehicle on a gun rack. You could have it on the school grounds. You know, I mean that and not a single time did any of those guns get used to kill somebody. You know?
Well, it's a random occurrence, so it's
It is. It's just so crazy.
definitely couldn't do that today because there's too many,
Oh,
too much,
that's what I'm saying. It's
too
crazy
much
what our society.
inspiration now. So,
Yep.
yes, sir.
It's
I
just
don't know.
so weird, man.
It's funny that, well, it's not funny, actually, it's quite sad that we've all been desensitized to it as well. It just doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal when you hear about 200 or 400 a year. I don't know. I remember when, way back when, in the Columbine days, that stuff was on the news for weeks. Now you get a half a day or a day at the most before something else happens, and then that goes on. So it just, it's very different now.
Yeah.
It is.
I generally I don't watch the news. I look at headlines. And that's it. I don't like
I don't
reading
even do
stories.
I don't even
It's
do
easy.
that.
It's easy because it just pops up. If I go to home, then I'm unsafe. If I go to home right here, then I'm gonna be seeing, shits and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's okay. I have to display Sundays, so everything's good.
I did.
I haven't done mine yet, but I will.
I wanted to give my
There's no risk, guys.
Horrific Venoms Alphabet of Doom a little bit of time to breathe before I did it.
Well, you know what's funny about
If I
that too is
hadn't
that
pre-recorded it, I wouldn't have done it today.
Really?
Yeah, if I hadn't pre-recorded, I probably would have not had the motivation to.
Oh, I
record
didn't
it.
do it today. I've had it recorded for like 3 days now.
Yeah, I've had it
I
recorded
just
a
kind
while.
of uploaded it.
My bad, Brad. What's up?
oh nothing. I was just thinking about something. I was just thinking, like I said, everybody wants to blame things like blame movies and TV and video games and
Especially horror
there's
movies.
going to be people out there that are going to stop by this chat probably and come out and see what we're talking about and be like, oh, why are they talking about this? They should be talking about movies or whatever. And it's like, well, why aren't we talking about it?
Right. Like
And
I got a thumbs down on my song the first 30 seconds it was uploaded.
I know
that was probably just
I know
somebody being
bullshit.
that's probably just a troll being a
It was.
douche.
It was. They saw, I could
The
have left out the
hashtags.
hashtags in the title.
Yeah, they saw
Yeah.
the hashtags or whatever and just decided to be a douchebag.
Yeah. But that's the truth. Though. It's like nobody wants to hear about it because everyone. It's just. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, you just uploaded it, and I saw the dislike. I was your first like, actually, and I was like, "How the hell he just put this up? How did
It was
somebody?"
me. I
Much
thumbs
But
down
also
my-
too, you're also getting bigger, Corey. So don't be surprised that you're going to pick up your fair amount of trolls. So like, there was a time where I was getting a dislike as soon as I uploaded a video. Like, as soon as I would upload, it didn't even get uploaded. And it's like, how did you get a dislike, dude? This is no joke. Not even lying here. I got a dislike on a video before it was even fully uploaded. I don't know how that's even possible.
That's YouTube. That's YouTube.
But it
saying,
happened. I was like, what the hell? Danny, Miranda or somebody's outside.
It's funny how you said that, Jason, because I literally had in the chat, because I literally was like, he's just trying to see it, and then he shook real quick.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
Because I was like something before I start watching it, especially with you guys, because I don't believe in dislike. So, yeah, I just don't believe in it. I'm not a firm believer. So I like it, and then I watch it, and then I comment, or I comment while I'm watching it, or so on and so forth. Sometimes I have to make a second comment because I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but yeah.
I've done that before, where it's like I'm not done watching it, and it's like, oh shit.
Oh, dude, I comment all the time throughout videos.
Yeah,
Like if you say something at the beginning of a video that I want to address, I'll comment on it. Because if I wait till the end, I might forget.
Brad does that.
So,
did you do your ending on purpose like that, Corey?
What ending?
You know how kind of the outro is just beat and you saying stuff in the background, and then it just kind of cuts off?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I like it.
I was like, wait a minute. All right, it's done. Yeah.
I like the way it turned out. Yeah, I like I don't know. I like creating a good sense of disorientation sometimes in music when you're talking about something emotional.
Yeah.
That one was a good one.
The song?
Yeah.
On the stream? Yeah, Brad's got to just figure out how to do it.
what's up?
My wife said, "Can you put a clip of the song on there?" And I said, "Yeah, Brad's just got to
Yeah,
figure out how to do it."
I'm trying to figure that out. But like I said, a friend of mine was doing it earlier. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
I can play it. I can play it right here.
I mean,
yeah, if you don't mind, Corey.
I don't know. That's okay. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I might get some feedback. I hope I don't.
It's a very real possibility because it'll be playing on my end, and so it'll just be blaring. It's okay.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
no, I can't hear anything.
Like very, very, very faintly. I know that there's a sound going on.
Hey, Eric.
It sounds better with headphones,
Back and
guys.
forth.
Sounds better with headphones.
Just a cattle-prone citizen. Thus on the battle long John G. spit his lyrics in. Fear and sentences, mirror instances of splatter vision. Terrorism is all about appearances. Larynx bleeding from the daily news. Trading what they gave and eating fake right off the shaking spoon. Like at least my cage got room in it. Coincidences, incidental disbelief. It's solely mental. Rest in peace begins to seem so quintessential when dispensed right in the middle of the Civil War. Modern times, fuck was presidential. Didn't start with Columbine. Go crunch some numbers. 42 and 29. That's a fucked up 24 hours. But what you do for me and you, send them flowers. They won't mend what isn't bulletproof. Tough love, America isn't through. Guess the proof is in the gin and juice. And not the gin I use to get loose. I mean the one you wish upon to get shit done. The juice is what these fools have lost in other countries. See, it's nonsense. Want to speak some truth, why they pause. States steady taking losses, breaking my heart. I ain't even lost shit. Empathy,
I like writing
sympathy,
stuff,
empathy.
man.
Can't just think of what's in front of me. Want to bring a family catastrophes every week, while the rich in the dark living lavishly, nitpicking and remarking how, oh, it's so sad to see. Maddening, deciphering what's the mental health giant or subliminal criminal wealth tyrant. Planning so precise, need an eye in the sky and filibustering with violence. No time, alliances must be met between the left and the right. Progress isn't an issue if it's who you choose to do it to. Middle schoolers who shouldn't miss out on some friends when it could have been your kid. I bet it's stick in your head. Conspiracy theory, religion, agnosticism, reality, or which is it? Let me paint you a picture. We all made in God's image. Difficult to not see shit's a cult, and I'm in it. And the multitude of men and women standing hand in hand and falling victim full of sinning is the only path in which I see the end really ending. They said, together we conquer, divided we fall. They teach us to sing the anthem and follow the law, but never how to get along. I said, together we conquer, divided we fall. They teach us to sing the anthem and to follow the law, but never how to get along. That's like the old saying goes, you don't throw out the whole batch of, apples just for one bad apple.
That is me spitting.
Taking it away from everybody isn't going to stop the true criminals out there to get what they really want.
I wrote that this morning, and
Hitler wants a gun. He's gonna get a gun.
did this morning because I needed to.
Everybody's fucking stupid.
Get something out there.
This song is dedicated to the families affected by recent mass shootings in El Paso, Texas, Dayton, Ohio. Hell no, shit is easy to talk about. My heart goes out to ones that stopped by hands of evil. Weapons just find their way into their hands, don't they? Rights were meant to change, sacrifices to be made. We as a people forget other countries have had revolutions and necessary changes made. Putting aside something we love to ensure a safer country overall. You may disagree, but when you have no answer, there's two solutions. Attempt or pretend things are fine, which is a lie. I'm not God. I'm not Superman. Stand for something or fall for anything. Need Gore. Peace out. It's fucking stupid. But that's like the old saying goes, you don't throw out the whole batch of, apples just for one bad apple. It's fucking stupid. Besides, taking it away from everybody isn't going to stop the true criminals out there to get what they really want.
Corey, I really liked what you said right there, and it's not because of my, my own opinions on guns or whatever. Like, you think about those kids at Columbine. How the hell did those kids get their hands on fully automatic KG9s and MAC 10s? Those guns shouldn't even be around. I mean, they're not even legal nowhere. I mean, you can't buy those guns.
I can see it in that, Gore. I just kind of thought it ended abruptly before. I was like, shit, he cut himself off. Yeah.
Because I took the one snippet talking about criminal and just like shortened it, and then I shortened it down to just criminal, and then I just put it on a loop to where it just criminal. I like that.
Yeah.
What's going on, Eric? I was waiting for the song to be over before I said, hey.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bomb song, dude. It really is.
Thank you. It came from a good place.
Actually, it came from a bad place, but
Yeah,
but it helped. So that's that's the important thing about it.
And that's part of it too. Like, why can't people? They want to deal with their shit on this. They want to deal with frustrations on whatever life's thrown at them. Why is their answer to go out and do something bad to somebody else? Why don't they just pick up a pen or if you want to, do what I do, man. Go grab yourself a video game controller and go blow some zombies away for 10 minutes.
Yeah, really.
Facts.
You know, I mean, at least people say, oh, zombie or video games do this and that. No, video games it's studies have already shown that they help you get that aggression out. You know, go. It's a safe, fun environment to get your, yeah, I like to go to the shooting range. I go to the shooting range and blow out some targets.
It's pretty
I don't
powerful.
go blow out some people,
Definitely
There's
go
a
check it
healthy
out.
way to do everything.
That's what I'm saying. Anything that's positive or anything that's, why go take out your anger and frustration on somebody else when you could just do something for yourself whether it's music, making a video, writing a poem, whatever you do,
Writing's the best thing. You don't necessarily have to write music, but just to sit down and write a journal entry. It doesn't have to be regular, but if you're having any emotions that maybe you don't understand or you're feeling down, a journal entry actually helps out a whole lot.
I agree, Corey, and I used to do that a lot too. I used to write a lot too, but like now it seems like what I want to do is I'll get on here and I'll make a video about it, and sometimes I don't even release the video,
Right.
Like I've got a few videos I've never released that are just me talking shit about whatever I want to talk shit about,
Them Raiders.
Did you say them Raiders?
Yeah.
No, I'll release that video.
Oh,
Yeah, I know you did. We just got them the other day. No, man. So what? How's everybody else's day been besides this?
right.
Yeah.
See, I can't do that, Rick. Everything upsets me. Everybody pisses me off. Like, dude, I'm like I'm the guy that if you cut me off in traffic, I'm flipping you off, and if you stop, I'm getting out and beating your ass. That's who I am.
Immediately.
Like, but
Yo, what's wrong with this world, Brad?
dude, I'm a road raging motherfucker too.
I am too. I can't.
But I'm not out
say
there
I'm not.
shooting somebody or Happy birthday, Terminator.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday, buddy. Thanks, son.
Kate Winslet looking crazy. Shoot.
Yeah, she's in that. See, I got to dig that up now. Watch it. Now, is this straight horror? Is this a love story? Is this a psychological thriller? I'm not even really sure what it is.
Oh. It's. I haven't seen anything horror. Like, this is like a weird, quirky coming of age film that is actually pretty dark.
Oh, cool.
Honestly, it reminds me of it feels like Tim Burton style.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. Just how everything's kind of weird and the way the camera angles are.
Your parents wouldn't let you watch Game of Thrones?
It's not funny. Yeah.
Eric, I can't wait to do your video, bro. I've got an idea for your name. So if I read your if I read into what you were saying correctly, is whoever wins, you're going to use their suggestion whether you like it or not.
I wouldn't do that far.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about.
I like his name. I think his name is.
Hey, y'all, we're all going over to Rick's house for barbecue.
Yeah, Rick already sent me the invite. So
he's like ribeyes, shrimp, cocktails, and yeah, we going to his house.
You know, I want mine medium rare. All right.
Medium rare.
I like mine. I like mine with the edges broiled and like no pink, man. I like it crispy on the outside.
Edges are done, but I need my pink. I need my my blood. It's fire. It's so good.
I still think you're a vampire. You never sleep.
I definitely didn't sleep last night, and that's part of the reason I was so kind of like,
Yeah.
all over the place.
I
Well, I
didn't
got
like that
two.
one.
I got two really good names I'm suggesting for you.
Oh boy.
And they're not Horrific Nightmares JM. That's already taken.
I always have name envy. I always think everybody's name is better than mine.
No, you got a good name.
Yeah, you're Jason from Perfect Nightmares. It's good. What's going on, everybody? It's Bronco Juggalo. Then you got
Oh yeah. It's your boy.
No, it's hey yo.
Hey,
he
yo.
says, what does he usually say? He says, "Hey guys, Joe the Horror Man back with the Slashback Saturday Challenge."
You know,
Another
a while
another
back, Corey, when I was doing the Friday the 13th reviews,
Yeah.
and around that time, I actually started each video the way a different one of my friends did theirs.
Oh, that's cool.
My favorite one with doing was Dave's. I love doing Dave's.
Hey guys.
Of course, a couple of those people I'm not friends with anymore. So
Yep.
Fuck not even worth mentioning.
Yeah, I did Amy one time. That was fun. She asked us-
since everybody's here, I would like to know what everybody thinks about my new logo.
Who's that guy in the middle? The Hawaiian Punch guy?
Jason's been living under a rock for the last 30 years.
I was like, what's that
That's what it
D
was.
stand for? It's such a standard D. And then he was like, you're young and that's the old school Denver Bronco D. And then you got the Hatchet Man a la
I know it's real small. You got to enlarge it, but does anybody else see what the Hatchet Man is holding?
Yeah,
No,
there you go.
You didn't see what he's holding, Jay?
I couldn't. Can't. I'm working on a small phone and a
I'll
small.
put it on my next video. I'm gonna put it on the end of the videos from now on. I think.
You better enlarge it really big then.
All of the
What's
sleep.
funny
Watch wonders, you know.
is when I
It's a
first
film
saw it,
reel.
I immediately forgot what you had before. I was like, did he have a picture of himself? He
It was
totally did.
Michael Myers.
No.
But it's a film reel he's holding in his hand.
Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, we can't forget Sean. Sean has the most awesome introduction.
Don't do that.
It's a Sean from the horror corner.
Welcome to the horror corner. I'm Sean Patrick Gershon. And I'm like, oh shit.
And I am your host, Sean Patrick
so
Gershon.
quick.
It's not Sean.
Patrick
Gershon.
Gershon.
It's got to be the
Welcome back.
Patrick Gershon. We got a baller going on here.
He's like, I'm Sean Patrick Gershon, and this is America's Most Wanted.
Listen,
I feel like he's gonna hit the
Oh, shit.
I like whenever he hits the I'm Sean Patrick Gershon, and I'm like, oh shit, there's so many directions this could go.
Yeah.
very cool. That's an awesome single, bro.
You see that they might get the original Frog Brothers back for the CW show.
How can they do that when they're calling it the Frog Sisters now?
Frogs.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe everybody said that wasn't a good idea, and maybe they're not doing it now. Maybe they're just going to do it.
No, and why are you all wet? You don't play in the water.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, that would be cool if they got the original Frog Brothers back.
Wasn't one of them dead?
That's what I thought.
Isn't the not the one that's not Corey Feldman? Didn't he die?
Oh, you talking about Haim?
Well, no, whoever that guy is in the movie. I don't remember who his name is.
No. I know Haim died, but
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
he rewrote most of the story. Good, good. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy?
No, I really don't care since I'm not a big fan of that movie, anyways.
Yeah,
What movie?
yeah, he
The
passed away.
Lost Boys.
Quarantine did.
Oh,
I like the Lost Boys.
That movie's so 80s cheese. It's like, and people say it's like the greatest vampire movie. I'm like, you're nuts.
no, I like it. He's cheese.
Yeah, I like some 80s cheese too.
That movie is like that movie is that movie is the Twilight of the 80s for real.
No.
Yes, the vampires were all the girls loved Keith Sutherland. She thought he was such a sexy freak, and you know
You're just
they were.
jealous. You're just jealous.
I'm not.
I watched a movie that was super 80s last night, guys. I've been watching hella 80s and 70s shit.
Yeah.
But I watched Liquid Sky.
Was that any
And
good?
That's so good. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
Chris.
God, bruh.
Really,
It's
it's
on-
good. All I saw was bad reviews on it.
Oh, I mean, it's bad, definitely, but it's good.
Yeah.
Like, for
Yeah.
real. Like, watch it, especially on Prime, bro. It looks really, really good. I'm wondering if they had released it on
Thank you, dear.
Vinegar Syndrome or something.
They did.
But damn. It's got the chick,
What's she doing?
I forgot her name. She's the lead little girl from Alice to Alice. That's the only other film she did.
Really?
Yeah, so she's older in that. And like she plays a real dirty character. Like she's got the worst case of the potty mouths I've ever heard.
Hey, Nate. Welcome
A lot
back,
of
brother.
drugs. They say cunts a lot, so it's worth watching.
Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome did release that, but I think the slipcover is out of print now. But I think the movie's still around.
I'd buy it, honestly.
Yeah.
I like that. I like it that much.
Cool.
It's different.
I always like to find something that I haven't seen from that decade, especially the 80s.
Because they always have a different take on the things that are like most popular or prominent, and so like they really took the David Bowie Star Child approach.
I noticed that. I noticed that from the makeup. Yeah,
the makeup and the visuals are very, very cheesy and psychedelic, and the drugs. There's so much drugs, so many drugs. It's perfect. Very, very tasteful.
Hey, DJ boy.
Yeah, great.
Hey, Danny.
See, we stopped
Howdy.
talking
Chris,
about
I don't know if you heard me say hi to you when you came in, but I said hi. Nate, too. I said hi to you, too, Nate. Welcome back.
Lit. Oh shit. He put the explicit content on there, huh? I'm hyped. I'm gonna check that out, Rick. Right after the stream.
All of my content is explicit.
Growing up in the past. I hear you. 12. There was 4 before.
I'm gonna go get a popsicle. BRB. This movie's fucked up. Just took a weird, fucked up turn.
Hole in my chin. A little too early for that.
Why is my fan pointed right at you? Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, this is you've never seen this before, Jason?
I never have, no. Mm-mm.
Now I get it. I think where's the remote? It's an hour and 48 minutes long. So you wait till 50, 51 minutes in, and now we're getting the trippy shit.
Okay.
I think
Yes,
this
ma'am.
girl has. I think these girls have schizophrenia.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. And she's like, it's not fun.
That always makes for a good movie, doesn't it?
The effects that are going in to play now for her tripping during a very traumatic moment in her life is extensive and very Percy. Damn, what's that? Peter Jackson. I always call him Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
I do that.
Yeah, we're all still learning, Brad. We're all
Do
still
what?
learning. We're all still learning. You know a lot more than I
Well,
do. That's for
I
sure.
know a lot about doing computer design or things like that on the programs, but like I was trying to like I want to get one of those like laptop computers where I can draw it on there, you know.
Yeah.
And then even though my drawing talents aren't great, I it'll enhance it
It'll give you
itself,
a-
like it'll make it prettier or whatever.
Artistic autotune.
I've heard great things about Beyond the Black Rainbow. Dave Maggot
Yeah.
raves about the director. He does.
I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, I've been trying to get that up forever. I've been wanting to do that logo for a long time.
The guy that did Spring, the movie I reviewed a little while ago.
Love that
He
movie.
did that movie.
Love it.
He did Beyond the Black Rainbow.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
That's not your typical horror movie. Spring is. As a matter of fact, is Spring a horror movie? I mean, I guess it has horror in it. It's more of a love story.
It's a horror love story.
Yeah. But damn, is it good? Huh.
Man, Corey, that popsicle is looking bomb, bro.
It's so red. Like, damn.
Yeah,
This
I love Twin
perfect.
Pops, man. You know what I miss is Schwann's Twin Pops. You guys ever get Schwann's?
I thought you said something else for a second.
I don't think so.
I never. The Schwann's are those dudes that like they come around and they try to sell people like food in like trucks and stuff that's frozen or whatever.
Yep.
And they got like the best freaking ice creams and shit. But I thought about being a Schwann's driver, but you get paid on commission, and that's why they're always pushing the ice cream because that's their biggest commission. But like the Twin Pops they sell at the store just aren't as good.
This is pretty damn good. I needed one.
Thank you, Sean. You know, I have known Sean for like going on a year and a half now. He is my he is my blood spatter trio brother, and he still calls me Bronco.
So cool. The horror corner. Hell yeah.
Siren. Yeah. I've seen Siren. It's not bad. I think I might actually even have it somewhere. But yeah, I saw it originally on the Sci-Fi Channel. Thought it was pretty good.
Rick. Pissed.
Just like I said, Amy, the twilight of the 80s.
What's up?
I heard that.
You know, Rick, when I was younger, yeah, that's G shit right there.
Amy said all the vampires were hot in Lost Boys. There we go.
I held my breath.
Jamie Gertz wasn't too bad neither.
When we were young, Rick, it was funny. We used to take, we were stupid teenagers. We would take a knife and somebody would hold it to, and we would go, you know.
Is anybody good at doing that thing? Not that. Where you take the knife and you like stab in between the spaces in your fingers.
Oh no, hell no.
Dude, a
I'm good at
quadruplet
that.
pop? That's awesome.
I'm good at that.
You can do that, Corey?
To myself.
Coordinated enough to do that?
Mm-hmm.
No, not me.
I'm not gonna do it to anybody else because that's stupid. But if I'm gonna stab somebody, I'm gonna stab my own hand. You know, I think that's only fair. But I can do it with my own hand because I'm like I don't want to, get cut.
Only movie I've ever seen that in besides let's see, My Bloody Valentine and
Platoon, I think.
They
do it
there
in
was
Platoon.
one with a robot. Oh, Aliens. Wasn't it in Aliens?
Alien Resurrection. Alien
Okay.
Resurrection.
Okay. It was a robot and she was going like this. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And My Bloody
That's so
Valentine is awesome. Still can't believe we're getting a no, it was Aliens because it was Bill Paxton and he was sitting there going, ah!
Was it?
Yeah, it was Bill Paxton.
All right, Bill Paxton.
Down. And it was
That'll
Bishop.
work.
It was Bishop. Yeah, Bishop did it. Yeah, thank you, Terminator.
Yeah, I've done that
I'm
a few
excited
times.
for Valentine too.
I don't get that fast though.
Huh?
Has anybody seen this one?
No.
Is that Morgan Freeman?
No, it's Lawrence Fishburne, Larry Fishburne.
Turn
Ah.
my fan towards me. I'm hot.
No, turn to me.
This is a damn good movie.
I've heard about it. I
It
think
actually has these at the dollar store.
Come here.
it definitely looks like a movie I would have passed up because I'm weird like that.
You would have passed it up?
But I would have passed it up in store. Like I'm
Yep.
weird about buying stuff, but I definitely watch it if it's on here. I have a lot of movies on the watch later thing, but it's worth it.
No way, bro. Aliens 3 is a good movie. Alien 3 is a good movie. Alien Resurrection is a fun movie.
Watch.
And I even like Alien versus Predator. I mean, Alien versus Predator 2 could have been a good movie if you could see the damn thing.
I never watched part 2.
It's a really good film if you could see it.
I heard
It's like
really
literally
gory.
the worst lit movie in history.
Piss.
Yeah, you
I
can't
wish,
see a damn thing.
Wasn't Alien vs Predator PG-13?
Yes. The first
Yeah,
one was, the second one was rated R.
If it were rated R, the first one, I would have liked it. But I remember being very, very disappointed the fact that we had both Alien and Predator. We didn't get any good gore.
Only Alien Gore, which I liked.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched it. That was one of those movies I never revisited. Damn, my phone's loud. My
I
bad,
don't
guys.
think so, Sean. I really like Alien 3. But I've always been a big fan of that movie. I think it's a good film. But that's just my opinion. So we all know what that's worth.
I like Alien 3. I
Oh,
like the
new
prison
Predator
thing.
movie is terrible.
Oh, yeah, I was going to do that too.
God, I hate this chat thing.
You've seen
I'm over
every
here
slasher,
eating
bro?
my
That's a
finger.
lot of
I
slashers.
hate it.
I mean, there's
Oh,
thousands and thousands of
Frozen.
slashers out there.
Am I frozen, guys? I am. Can you hear me?
Oh shit, you are frozen.
I know.
I can
Hang
hear
on.
you.
Corey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, that didn't work. I thought maybe if I took you out and brought you back in, it might unfreeze you, but it didn't.
No.
It's easy to get back out and get back
In
in.
fact, now it's just, yeah, I don't, wait, yeah, try that. Nope, that didn't work.
Yeah. I'll leave and come back in.
All right.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah, I don't know if you can watch every slasher, man. There's more slashers out there than there are days in the year. So
You got that right. And probably the days in 10 years.
yeah, there's thousands of slashers.
I thought I had a lot of shit until I looked at Joe's stuff, and I'm like, well, never heard of that one. Never heard of that one. That seems to be the yeah, he is horror. He is horror, no doubt.
Well, he's a scary motherfucker, at least scary looking. I don't know if he's horror though.
That's not nice. Wonder what he's up to today. You talked to him today, Brad?
I have not.
I haven't either. You're probably doing the family duty today.
I did that this morning. My wife is very happy.
I wasn't talking about that, but thank you. Thank you for that. Smack him, Danny. Smack him.
How many runs you scored last summer? That's funny.
That
Yeah,
one sounds good. There he is.
Hey, yo. Had to get another.
Or
Got that blue life.
we have any popsicles left?
Yes.
Can you give me one?
No.
That's hot.
Brandon.
And you're using my fan.
Brandon.
Brandon, go get Daddy a popsicle out of the freezer. Good
Yeah,
Daddy
he wants a
popsicle.
popsicle.
Yeah, but we don't have those pops. We have like the Otter Pops.
I don't have any popsicles.
We got
That's
the
not
Otter
fair.
Pops.
Damn, now he's eating a blue one? Oh, man, I'll tell you.
It's a party. It's a party.
Candyman is awesome.
Yeah, Rick. I hear
The
that.
Final Destination guy is in it. It's the other way around, bro. The Candyman guy is in Final Destination.
Yep.
Candyman is the movie for him.
Because I'm actually pretty excited to have this. But you already know what it is, but I want to show it off again.
You know,
Because I wanna
Rick,
touch it.
I
Like what?
also get very excited when I come across movies that Joe has not seen or that I've seen and he doesn't. And I've actually found quite a few, but still, it's still cool because Joe's always coming with something new that I've never seen
Yep, pretty much.
or
Here's
even
an
heard
easy
of.
way to do it. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
buddy.
Isn't
Oh,
that
did you
fucking
get that from Tony?
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
can't watch it
You
yet,
won Tony's contest. I got to watch your unboxing video.
Got too much shit. Got too much shit that I can't watch just yet.
Wait,
But
they announced that already, Chris? Wesley Snipes is not going to be Blade? That sucks.
Yeah. Well, he is getting kind of old.
Still.
Yeah, I agree.
I remember just last year
Your sister.
we weren't
Yeah,
able
that's
to
the
get.
Rick. That's pretty awesome.
Or that she counts.
Now we got it.
No, now it's facing that way.
Popsicle guy.
Quadruple
Gore
pops.
the popsicle man.
That's quadruple pops an urban legend around here, actually. Not really. I've never seen one. I'm almost
I don't think
intrigued
I
to
have either.
Google it because that sounds intense.
Hey,
Hey,
Kevin,
Kevin.
what's up, buddy?
Imagine separating that.
Yeah, really. Thanks, Colton. Have
Yep,
fun,
thanks,
buddy.
Colton. Have a good one.
The Big Shot popsicle. Never had that one.
I'm a popsicle novice, to be real. Just saying. Hey, I agree with you. I expected there to be a sequel to Van Helsing because I like
You don't
Van
have the big
Helsing.
ones anymore?
Minutes since I've seen it, but the sequel would be good.
Did you like Van
Or
Helsing?
remake.
George? Did you like Van Helsing?
Yeah,
So
I remember
you like
liking it a
horror
lot.
movies just like I do then.
Oh yeah,
Everybody craps on that movie.
you get everything.
Yeah. Dracula,
I
Frankenstein,
like it.
Wolfman.
It's not a bad. I mean, I think what it was is they went to, more action than anything else, but it reminds me of like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You know, I liked it.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are popsicle buddies. Look at that. Same color. I'm having popsicle envy right now, so.
Just rub it all over my screen. It'll be all sticky.
He's munching on it like a donkey dick too there. There's Brad.
Before we had these in the house, we had those. So you got to show respect to the donkey dick popsicles.
I can't. I'm not supposed to either, buddy. Rick, I'm a diabetic. Sugar free, buddy. Sugar free.
Okay, I'm confused, Colton. You confused me once again.
He's going to be internally grateful. He's going to be grateful inside of his body. I'm trying to look.
What do I feel? A plug for Wake Up Wednesday is on the way.
I don't know if he knows what you're talking about, Colton.
I have no idea. I'm completely confused.
In fact, I'm not even sure who he's talking to. So
Yeah, I want another Wishmaster movie too. I happen to like all of those. I think I'm one of the only people.
I need to watch 3 and 4. Still, I bought that damn collection. Haven't watched part 3 or 4.
thank you to Jason again, by the way, for sending me parts 3 and 4.
You're welcome. I like the fourth one. I thought it wasn't bad. It's not.
Sugar alcohol isn't the same though, dude. You should be able. If you're a diabetic, you can have sugar alcohol. You just have to be careful with it.
Yeah, I think he was one movie away from having a future as a franchise character. Hey, Sal.
Oh, okay, Colton. I'm sorry, we weren't sure. We were like, what?
Yeah, I think I consider Wishmaster. I feel like everything that's like 4 movies is a franchise, right?
Terminator. You're awesome,
think-
dude, but
okay.
that is not even close to the truth.
Let me put it this way.
Well, it's up there with Tremors, but it's not up there with Halloween, that's for sure. Well, that's
I
because
think
Tremors sucks.
Wishmaster
Well,
was two good movies away from being a franchise character. I mean, I liked all of them, but the third and fourth one were not that well received. Actually, the second one wasn't that well received either. So
The second one's ridiculous, bro.
it's fun
But I
though.
can watch it. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of fun. It's good gore. It's kind of funny. I'm ready for a Hatchet 5.
Yeah, me
Speaking of
too.
movies because those are on
Part 4 just came out.
Part 4.
Nah,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for-
It came out
last year.
Last year, or maybe the year before, at the end of the year, something like that.
I feel like we're gonna have Hatchet 5 next year in
I
2020.
think that was before I started my channel, so it had to have been like September or October of the year 2017, maybe. I think is when it came out.
I remember where I bought it last year, so
Yeah, the whole
and
family's
Blu-ray
eating
just come
popsicles.
out.
We're all eating popsicles now. Sorry.
I know it
Yeah, I want
sucks
to
because
see
like,
Evil 3 too. I really enjoyed the second one.
I agree with that, Chris. I would like to see. I want to see No Evil 3.
Yeah.
In fact, by the way, as of this morning, I now have 2 video, or my second highest video is almost at 1,000. It's only like 5 views away from 1,000, but my See No Evil video has over 800 views on it. I See No Evil 2.
Which
They could
video do I have to watch 5 times?
I think it's Wrong Turn 2 or 3. I can't remember which one. But
I literally have your playlist for some fucking reason. I have your playlist with Wrong Turn saved to my playlist under Bronco Juggalo. It's literally right here.
Have you not watched them yet, or is that what you wanted to watch them, or what?
We need more Jacob Goodnight.
Well, I watched a few because I was like, I hadn't done a lot of franchise rankings, so I was seeing. I was copying your style, man. No, I needed to reference
No, that's
somebody.
Yeah, you watched some of mine too.
I think I'm gonna put them
No,
on
I'm
trash.
good, man. I'm kidding. I will. It's when I went back and watched a bunch of people's old stuff.
Yeah, you watched some of mine.
I like to put up pictures when I rank the movies, like, or clips for each movie, you know. But like a lot of times too, when I do it lately, it's just I've been so busy. I feel like lately I've gotten a little lazy on my editing because I've been so busy and so tired on everything. Like there's some things like I'm really trying to put a lot into, like certain projects. But like when I would do a tag video or a top 10 or something, I would put like a picture for every film I use. And lately I haven't done that, and I feel like I'm just getting lazy on it. I'm like, fuck it.
I feel, especially on tag videos, I feel like sometimes I rush them. because I wanted to get it over with. Because I usually do all my filming and shit in one sitting. I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm going to talk about, and I'll go ahead and record like 6 or 7 videos, and I'll just edit it throughout the week. So, Brad, do you know which wrong turn video it is? And I'll share it out.
I think it's Wrong Turn 2. Is it 990 or 995 views?
Lit.
I can't remember which.
992.
It's a 992. Okay, that's what it was.
That wrong
I'm
turn
gonna
that people
comment-
find
I'm gonna
fascinating.
be like,
That's
dude,
my
Hi, Bronco Juggalo Talks movies.
If you
I'm
go
like
to my
number
channel and
19.
look up my videos according to how many views they have, like from the most, 5 of them are Wrong Turn videos, or 4 of them. Like my top 10 or 4 of them are Wrong Turn videos.
Yeah, mine got 1,590 views. My ranking for wrong turn.
Yeah,
The rest of them, nowhere near it.
my
You guys
ranking
are-
doesn't have that many, but the actual views themselves do.
Yeah, that's
Um,
my highest viewed video. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah,
My
but I
one
only have
song.
one video
one
that's
song
over 1,000
select.
views, and that's a big deal to me because, I mean, I consider my video successful if I get 70 views. That's what I consider successful. And I'm happy with that. I don't need I'm very happy with that. I find that to be like, I'm still amazed that I even have 1 follower.
And you know what's good?
Me too. I'm
Because there's
surprised
a lot
too.
of people. I know that they time their uploads, and like they'll use certain shit to. I don't know how they do it, but they mess.
It's not
they
ready yet,
mess the
baby. It
algorithm.
needs to go back in the freezer.
And
It's
we'll have
not
a bunch
frozen.
of videos that have like 1,000+ views.
Go put it back in the freezer.
But I think it's better when you have a video that kind of like grows and builds up and hit a steam on it.
Well, I'll be
Yeah.
truthful here, man. I would like to pull a Craig right now and put up a video, like right when a movie comes and get like 6,000 views on it right away.
I'm trying to get 100,000 views. Now that would
There
be
you
some
go.
shit.
Wouldn't it?
Love-
It's not easy.
No, definitely not.
But those are goals. It is goals.
I was watching Straight Outta Compton the other night. On Friday night, I was watching Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't want to
told
go
me
to bed.
That's a good ass movie.
Yeah, I love that fucking movie.
I can't remember.
But
if
I was
watched
watching
it.
that and I was sitting there thinking, like, man, if I would have put this, if I would have been making videos like, and well, I think I was when it came out, but I would have put up something like, "Fuck the NWA, this movie sucks ass," and just see how many fucking
Yeah.
things, but then have like a good fucking review of it, just
It's
to
so
see how
true.
many people.
People would be pissed.
Well,
Because
when I
you
did my worst horror movies of all time or whatever list,
Yeah.
I put the Thing on there, or my most hated. I put the Thing on there, and that brought people in. People are even like, "Dude, you threw me off with that picture. I was about ready to go off on you." And I was like, "That's why I did it,"
I'm gonna do that. That's hilarious. So yeah, this movie's weird. It's a very
Yep.
weird movie. You're very Bronco themed. The color. I know you can't see it, but I'm watching that video.
What do you mean? Like what I'm
watching
wearing or what?
Yeah, what you're wearing. You got the Bronco number 10 jersey. You got the Broncos hat, orange hat. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, in fact, I got all my orange hats over there on the washer. I need to wash them all.
All that swag.
I've got like 40 hats, dude.
The drip. That's what they call it. There you go. He was dripping.
And almost all of them are new eras. Almost all my. This one isn't. This in fact, this isn't even really my style. I don't
What
like
the
these.
heck
I don't wear
what?
these. I usually only wear New Era. But I found this one at a garage sale, brand new for $1.
Yeah, I like that hat.
So I was like, and I like this design. I was like, yeah, for $1, okay, I'll buy it.
I like build
Put the hat back
hats,
on, boy.
like curved build
Why
hats.
do you think I'm bald, Craig? Why do you think I'm bald?
Hey, Craig's in the stream.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You don't do what?
A wild Craig has appeared.
Yeah, he's in here too.
Straight Outta Compton, greatest movie in the last 20 years. You can't take that back, Craig. You're right.
Oh, your daddy's girl. Oh, you're so
You see
cute.
what Kevin said?
Yeah, Kevin's got 10K views on his damn Yearly Passport. Good.
Yep.
That's pretty
I had
awesome.
Craig because I don't know. I was having a rough day, and I got on my Twitter and I was like, "I'm gonna shave my head." Later on, I was like, "I'm not gonna do that." I was just playing. Craig was like, he's like, "I'm not actually going to come up here."
Every time I hear Straight Outta Compton, the song,
Coming straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucking name.
right, I know, and I love that song, but I also think of the ICP diss on Eminem back in the day, like way back in the day, where Violent J starts it straight out of Worry, bitch, you a joke, smoke or sucking so much cock that your lips smoke,
Ooh.
And I was just like, oh, dude, every time I hear it, I can't help but think that.
You're smiling, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm actually I was at 719 earlier today, which I'm happy about. I've been feeling like my subs have been fucking stagnant lately. And I
It
still haven't done
literally
the subs
fluctuates.
contest because I've had all this real life shit get in the way, and I didn't have any money for a prize right now. And
Story of my life.
that's one of my hats. It's dirty because you guys messed it up. Yeah, because I got little kids that mess up my hats. I wish. I would so
Y'all are
do
gonna
that,
laugh.
dude, for real. I would so do that. I would be on an asylum. I've been actually trying to get in contact with them. I want them to send me movies to review. So what do you think, Corey? You feeling better now, man?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I felt, we stopped talking about it, and obviously it's sad subject matter, so, I was, not happy talking about it, but
No.
yeah, I'm feeling good. And once I made that music, it really helped me get out whatever the hell I was feeling. So I'm Gucci.
It's loud, whatever it is.
Da-na-da-na. Da-na-da-na.
Chris, your son still hasn't come yet, man? I thought we was going to say congratulations. Warren Moon was the shit.
So was
Brad
Earl
Pitt.
Campbell. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, Earl Campbell run you down, run you over, and back up, finish the job.
Hey,
I gotta watch Hills of Eyes with
stuff right now.
that alternate ending. I think I'm gonna
You have
watch
the
that
Blu-ray?
next. I
You
got
have
the
the
arrow.
Blu-ray?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I had to
How
make
different
more
is it?
room on my shelf in here, the one that I use for all the horror movies I've yet to watch and all my special horror movies.
Mhm.
And I had all my South Parks and Family Guy seasons on there too. I took them all up and put them in a box just because I don't have any shelves to put them on right now.
I had to. I keep all the Blu-rays out here, and all the DVDs are downstairs on that rickety shelf unit I got.
Mhm.
And so I had to rearrange all the Blu-rays, and It looks pretty good. It looks darn good. I could actually sit here and show you guys. Not right now, but at some point in my life,
You're weird.
I've got 5
Blu-ray.
shelves in the living room. I have 5 full-size shelves in the living room that are filled. And then I have the one in here, and then I have a bunch of movies stacked on the floor.
Y'all crazy. I have nothing but horror movies though, so I wish I had. Like if I had all of my dramas and other stuff, non-horror, probably another shelf, please.
Yeah, all my horror movies are in here, but I've got I've got all kinds of other movies.
I've got maybe 13 or 14 non-horror movies. Half Blu-ray and half DVD, I'd say. We got the Harold and Kumar movies.
Oh, I love those movies.
Those are good movies.
Did you say Harold and Kumar?
Oh yeah, all three.
They're funny as hell.
I like the Harold and Kumar Christmas. It's not bad.
Yeah,
I do too.
it's funny.
But I don't like it as much as the first two. I don't like
hell
how
no.
they don't like each other in the movie. That bugs me.
I liked it enough because they always end up hating each other at some point. Like at the end of part 2, I that was kind of my favorite part because he hated him.
Yeah, but they're still homies. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably. Daddy gotta go.
they show what's his name? They show Harold's wifey a little bit more in the
Yeah,
Christmas special. So I'm like,
yeah,
that's my
I'm
favorite
down with
one.
that too.
That's my favorite one now. You know,
I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom.
cool.
Friday the 16th and probably around lunch for a little after. That works. Yeah, that works. Friday the 16th. Is there anything Friday the 16th?
In my life.
That's when Eric's going to come up. We're gonna do lunch. He's going to kind of be stopping around with him.
Actually, DJ Boy 3275. I've been meaning to watch more werewolf movies, and I actually have Blood Moon saved on Prime for later. I haven't seen it. Also, I haven't seen the original Wolfman in probably 20 years. So I'm that again. Is this Drew Barrymore, dude? I keep looking at her and she like looks like awkward tween. Okay. That's not Drew Barrymore. It's not her. Yeah, I know the the Blood Moon that's not you know, a Wolfman one. I've seen that other Blood Moon. Still very good.
You stay off of those movies. Pick them up. No.
Also want to watch. I've never seen the original Hunchback from Notre Dame.
And stack them back up the way they were.
Black and
Do
white.
you have that on a DVD, Corey?
Haven't seen it. Never seen it.
But do you have it on
So,
DVD?
I need to check that out.
Do
So
you have it on DVD?
no, I don't own a copy. I've never seen it. I haven't watched The Wolfman in a long time, and I have not seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame 1930 something movie.
Yeah,
I've heard
I think
really
I have
good things.
the DVD downstairs. I think I do.
It's a cool
You're no
because that's like my favorite Disney
What is it we
movie.
need to do again?
I love
Besides the
the
ladder?
I saw that in your video. I saw that in your video last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely talk about that
You
movie.
can do that.
I just feel like this.
I need to stop and get some money for
Snow
one.
White, that was awesome.
I might do a cool ass
Freaking awesome.
Disney upload here soon. I've been itching to talk some Disney because
Me?
I know I said I like wrestling, but to be real, I fucks with some Disney.
Yep.
Disney is like boss.
Whenever I find them at thrift stores, I buy them, every single one of them. Like we're talking not just the cartoons, but like The Apple Dumpling Gang. The Apple Dumpling Gang rides again. The Love Bug. Yes. Escape
Was
from Witch
Chitty
Mountain.
Chitty Bang Bang? Was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Disney?
I think it was, wasn't it? I
That was
think
a
it
weird
was.
ass movie.
It is.
Fuck that.
I never looked at the messages. How about that?
Yeah, I put a little bit. I'll add upon it just a little bit.
Wonder why.
Right now, I don't know if it's still going on, but when I was there, Walmart must have settled their dispute with Disney, or Disney must have settled their dispute with Walmart because Walmart had a big old display and they were having a huge Disney sale. Like a lot of the classic animation. Huh?
How can you not stock Disney movies? That's the thing I don't understand.
The Apple fucking Dumpling Gang?
Yeah.
It makes me think of Sugar and Spice. The little girl watches. She watches that movie when they're like, "Oh yeah, watch a bank robbery movie." She watched the Apple fucking Dumpling Gang.
It's awesome.
So cool.
It's like when I was a kid. Got a
Don
Hooper
Knotts,
Valley
right?
PTA, Freaky Friday, the Shaggy DA.
The original
If I see them, I
Freaky
pick
Friday
them
was
up.
really good.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
one backwards. This is the
The
front.
original Freaky Friday.
Yeah, the original one with
Wasn't that
Jodie
a-
Foster.
Isn't that Jodie Foster?
Yep.
Yeah, I grew
You
up
know, I
on
went
that
to see
movie.
that in the movies when I was a little kid.
Really? In the movies,
Yeah.
though, that's crazy. We had the
Yeah.
VHS of it. I remember. We had so many VHS, dog. Like
Yeah.
some good.
Yeah, you're not gonna get two. You might get one from Sal, but you're not gonna get two votes for Victor Crowley on that one, buddy.
Haha.
It's Michael Myers all day, every day.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going pretty soon too, Craig. I got to run and do some errands today that I've been putting off all day because I just didn't feel up to it.
Oh man. Ralph Bashki. Yeah, I'm a big Ralph Bashki fan. I haven't watched the Fritz the Cat movies. And they're not that good, but
Yes, they are. Don't you know what?
they're not that good.
Right,
They're
BJ.
kind of dumb.
Fritz the Cat Part 1 is one of the most amazing movies of all time. That is an awesome movie. You want a great social commentary movie? Watch that one.
What's it called again?
American Pop. You can watch American Pop with that was a Ralph Bashki film.
I missed that film.
Now, the second one was kind of crap. That was shit.
Yeah,
I like them all.
kind of.
Fritz the Cat 2 was shit.
Oh, Fritz the Cat. Never
Fritz
mind.
the
I
Cat
thought you
Part
guys
1.
were
You've never seen?
I thought you guys were talking about American Pie too.
Have you seen Fritz the Cat, Corey?
I don't think so.
Dude, you got to see that movie.
I know. Really.
It's so awesome. It's about the 60s, you know?
Right.
And
I admit I don't, but yeah, I get it.
dude, it's so fucking badass.
All right, I got one for you, Corey. Eric just mentioned one of my favorites, Tough Turf. See if that's on Prime.
Hey,
Tough Turf.
play right
it?
now. You're being
That's
too
an
loud.
80s movie, and it's pretty freaking awesome.
Well, then you hush.
Tough Turf.
Tough
What's
Turf.
that about? What's it about? Is that like a biking movie? Biking?
No, it's it's kind of like a revenge movie.
Okay.
A guy moves into a new neighborhood, and the local gang wants to, it's always running afoul of a local gang, and they kind of take revenge on his family, so he takes revenge on them at the end.
I bet Prime Video has it.
Seriously,
Yeah.
a live action Tom and Jerry?
Prime's crazy. Prime's crazy.
Also, another one that stars the same guy is called The New Kids. Mill Creek's releasing that on Blu-ray. That's I don't know if I consider that horror or not. It's more of a revenge film, but it does have horror elements to it. That's another good one to watch. As a matter of fact, Steve Miner directed that, the guy who did Friday the 13th.
Interesting.
Yes. Very good movie. Very good movie.
There's lots of great animated films out there. Heavy Metal is awesome, but honestly, even though I love heavy metal, I always
Wizard.
prefer Heavy Metal 2000.
Wizards. Wizards is the shit right there. Fire and Ice.
Yeah, all that Dungeons and Dragons shit.
Fire and Ice is actually really good.
I've seen it. I've got it.
You have Fire and Ice?
Yeah.
I don't. I gotta get that one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Where'd Corey go?
He's right there. Oh, he left.
Yeah, like just now, it just went off.
He said, F y'all. I'm done. I'm outie. I'm done.
Guess. Yeah, man down. Man down. Where'd he go? There he
My
is.
bad.
There he is.
Head back to
Man
it. Whoops.
I disagree, Craig. I disagree. I can recommend some really good metal.
I'm gonna sleep so hard tonight.
Pimp in Distress.
That's fine.
I like that movie, man. It's not as good as the first two, but it's still funny as hell.
What's that?
Friday After Next.
Yeah, I like that one too. I thought
Pimp
they were all
down,
funny. The
Pimp
first
down,
one,
Pimp in Distress.
the first Friday is the funniest one in my opinion. But the second,
Oh,
the
dude,
second
that's
two are
my
good.
favorite.
What the hell was his name? Who Tiny plays in the first and second one?
Debo.
Debo, right? Yeah. He was funny as hell. See you, Eric. Take it easy, man.
Craig, I really recommend a band called The Showdown, and they have all their albums are good, but I really recommend Temptation Come My Way and Blood in the Gears. Awesome band. I recommend anything by Lordy. If you're not into Lordy, you can't call yourself a metalhead. I'm sorry.
Stop it. Stop it with
Craig, you
Lordy.
can't even call yourself a metalhead.
Sorry, truth.
Stop it with Lordy.
Huh?
Dude, Lordy is awesome.
It's they made a movie called Dark Force, which was silly. The blue crayon, I want the red crayon. Damn movie.
Oh,
And
shit.
Gore's been kicking ass too for the last 30, 40 years.
True that.
And Lordy is not spelled with a Y.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not nice.
I don't agree. I don't, Craig. I don't think. In fact, I don't think they had anything good till after Iowa. I mean, I like their stuff now, but I didn't like I didn't like Iowa or the self-titled album. You know, I had back in the day. It was all about subliminal verses.
We were talking about that the other day, DJ boy. I believe Corey likes Mean Girls. I like
don't have any.
Freaky
I'm not
Friday,
guilty.
another one we talked about. The remake.
I can't hear Danny.
Guilty Pleasures.
If you guys want to do that, go somewhere else. This is not a playroom.
Disturbing behavior. Not really a guilty pleasure, but
No, I consider that horror. Do you consider that horror?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
I'm weird about, like, there are movies that teeter on thriller, but I'm like, this is pretty damn horrific, right? So I give that the edge. I give Fear the edge.
Yeah.
Where it's a horror. That's like a home invasion, especially towards the end.
Yeah.
Hey, Marty, what's up, bro? Arlie?
Single White Female is a movie that most people would consider a thriller, and I consider that horror.
Yeah, I consider that horror too.
Jennifer Jason Leigh's really good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jennifer Jason Leigh, has anybody here seen the movie Annihilation?
Get out of my room.
It's really good.
Annihilation?
Annihilation.
I just got it. I haven't watched it yet.
You're gonna like it.
I hear something about a monster bear.
Oh yeah, the bear scene is very memorable.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch it today. I still haven't watched Brawl in Cell 99 or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, double feature that shit, man.
That's a lot of time, though, man. I was going to watch
so
Brawl
good.
last night, but it's like an hour and 12 minutes, or 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Well, watch Brawl tonight. It said Brawl at first. Shock your Gore, and then like when you get back from work or whatever the hell tomorrow, pop in Annihilation.
There you go.
Shock the senses.
And he picked that up.
Pretty cool. It's pretty
Hey,
cool.
Tim.
Timmy. Come on.
Yeah, the guy I go to his flea market, he recommended Annihilation, and I guess he was getting rid of his copy, so I picked it up for $4 or something like that.
Oh, sweet.
I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. Why not?
It's good. It's really good.
I heard a lot of good things about it.
I watched one review for it, and the guy he basically said everything, and I was like, I do spoilers, so I knew I was gonna like it. It's nothing like seeing it though, I still can't freaking watch what's it called, Midsommar yet.
Hi, Amy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Marty, I've been waiting for a chance to say hi. Hey, Marty, how's it going, bro? Later, Amy.
Okay, I'll watch it then.
Take it easy with me.
Twice in
Have a
one
great
night.
night,
Damn,
Amy.
that's a lot of time, Rick.
You are
That's a lot of time. All right, that's settled. I'm watching Brawl tonight, I think, for a while.
It's worth it, dude. It's a quick walk. Well, I mean, it's long, but it picks up.
Yeah.
You'll be like, this is worth it.
I always like jail films. They're fun.
Me too.
See, I can't do just like Kevin. I can't do just screaming metal all the time. That shit gets annoying, and there's no talent behind it, in my opinion. Like none whatsoever.
Oh, I have a screaming band.
If you can't be melodic, if you can't put together a melody, then you shouldn't be making music.
My band's name is.
I love all kinds of shit. I like all kinds of shit. I like sports. I like I like all kinds of fucking music. But if you can't do a simple melody, then you should not be making music.
Yeah. You're essentially making the same song over and over again, but just like saying a different sentence, and that's the title of the song.
I could never do like KMFDM and half of punk music. Half of the so-called punk bands out there, that's just their genre isn't really punk. It's just we play shitty music because we don't know how to play.
I like there's some punk that I like, but I couldn't name new age punk. At least couldn't name the bands or whatever. But I've heard some songs that were good. But I like original like old school punk.
Oh, I can handle the music, Death. It ain't that. I'm sorry, but anybody can do that. I can sit there and go, oh, oh, oh.
I can't.
I can do
I don't
that.
have the voice for it.
Anybody can do that.
I can't.
It doesn't take any actual talent.
I say, but I go down. Here I go down, but I say I'm down. I don't know.
Mumble rap.
I can't do mumble rap either.
That's that mumble punk.
Mumble punk.
Mumble punk. I'm calling it. It's a new thing.
Mumble punk.
Let's make a deal.
My daughter was joking about that one.
Is you off a bill? Okay. Let's make a deal, Rumpelstiltskin. She want to see my purple pickle up in the wind.
Sounds like Dougie Fresh.
There's the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it.
Sounds like Dougie Fresh.
Empty and
it's like Dougie Fresh. That's that was actually a guy called Ski Mask or Slump God the Ski Mask. Ski Mask the Slump God. There it is.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. He has his whole name. And he's actually pretty cool. I like some of his sounds he does.
I like the name. It's pretty.
I'd say he's also a pretty decent rapper. Pretty decent, actually, like just songwriter in general. But he's a really good rapper. Juice WRLD. He's one of the newer guys that I've actually discovered. He's serious about his shit. He's got a good sound.
Yeah, Bob. How you doing, Bob?
And that is all.
I'm sorry, Sean. I just don't agree. I don't. If you want to really impress me, give me some heavy as fuck metal and put somebody like Rob Halford's voice over the top of it. You know, that takes talent. That's talent. I mean,
But
I've watched,
I
I've
do
done
agree with
really
you.
But I
metalcore
can't do
fucking
it.
concerts, and those guys, and you're right, they can't. Most of those guys can't even hold their show. By the middle of their halfway through their set, people have lost interest because they suck by then. You know?
It's getting really fucked up now, by the way, guys.
But
I need an adult. I need an adult.
oh,
We're
you
about-
talking about Heavenly Children?
Yeah, literally, you wait for the scene that you know is coming up in the film
In there,
till the last 5 minutes of the film, hour and 43 minutes.
it hasn't been washed.
The shit hits the fan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, movie spoiled.
Craig.
Greg, you might want to delete that one, dude. I said you might want to delete that one, bro. He didn't mean that, dog. It's all right. We're okay. We're cool. We're
People have
groovy.
talked shit about people have talked shit to me about ICPs as long as I can remember,
Last 20 years.
and they've been around for 30 years, Craig. 30 years. 30 years.
He's like, ever since the year 2000, there's.
Yeah, but they've only been sucking for 20 years is what he's trying to tell you.
That's okay.
Oh,
I
Craig's
don't mind my band that
Yes.
sucks. You know, I'm sure they cry themselves to sleep every night thinking about how much they suck. With them, 10
Craig's a
clout-
They were good for the first
People didn't even know ICP for the first 10
hour.
years. Like for like the first 10 years, nobody even knew who ICP was until they were already out for like 10 years.
Oh, Craig. Oh, man.
Gore, but that's why I didn't like Iowa. When they just did that, when Slipknot just did that, they weren't as good. When they started putting the melodic parts in their music, that's when they got good.
Hi ho!
Hey,
Wild Joe.
there's that guy. What's his name
There's
again? The
hormone.
comedic dude.
The hormone. What's up, Joe?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yes. When they
Joe is
started,
nice.
yes, that's what it was. A completely different thing when they started. Yeah, you go away.
Or rewind this.
Nice.
I didn't know they were done.
No, we don't. I have
Having
things
a
to
bad
do.
day. He's having a bad day now.
No, don't call my wife.
Oh, boy.
Yes, DJ, I did know that. There really isn't too much about them I don't know. And before they were the Inner City Posse, they were the JJ Boys.
The JJ Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because of their names?
Because their names all started with J. There was like 5 of them. Their names all started with J.
Huh. Well, that was a very
From the Great Malenko album. That was when ICP became big. Most people didn't know who they were till that album. But,
You guys kill me, I'm telling you.
you know who plays guitar on that track is Slash.
What one? Which one,
Hey,
Brad?
Tony. Halls of Illusions. ICP's Halls of Illusions.
Man.
Slash plays guitar on it. Alice Cooper does the intro on that album.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
That's
Come on.
most people's favorites. It's because it's their big mainstream album. It was their one that made them huge.
I just thought they were a bunch of clowns.
Hey. We're in touch. I was just showing off a cool ass edition of. I cannot get this camera right. There we go.
Candyman.
It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to put on Hills of Eyes.
See you, Craig.
Later, Craig. Good luck with that fence, buddy.
Take it easy, Craig.
Is Candyman Region 2?
Oh yeah. They're all Region 2 or PAL, which I assume is the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know it differs, but yeah. Pretty cool. They have a decent amount of special effects. I'm pretty sure you get some special effects on, or not special effects, special features that you don't get on the Screen Factory release.
Hey guys, I do have some errands I have to run today, so we're gonna go for another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna be done.
Gooch.
Sounds good,
I've
man.
been putting off this shit all day.
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
didn't even go to church this morning, man. I was so tired.
Damn.
I just slept. I was exhausted.
Blasphemy.
I actually fell asleep. Jay, I gotta go back and watch your. I gotta finish your franchise tag video because I
Yeah.
was sitting here watching it yesterday. Like, I don't know what time it was. 7 in the afternoon, maybe.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep right here, just sitting here watching it, and I ended up sleeping until like 8:45. I woke up, and dude, for like the first like 15, 20 minutes I was up, I had such a bad headache.
Hmm.
I didn't mean to fall asleep.
I'm glad I lulled you to sleep there, Brad.
Yeah, I told
I'm
you. You got one
probably
of them.
gonna sleep for like
You-
12
you-
hours.
You're like the white Morgan Freeman.
Thank
Right?
you. White Morgan Freeman.
Be right back.
Bye, Danny.
Put on this movie.
Later, Danny.
Bye, Joe.
Take it easy, Joe.
Happy Bloody Sunday. Oh,
I
yeah.
have not seen that yet, Marty.
What's that?
Bloody Sunday.
Did you like the first season, Marty? I watched the whole first season and I was really with it until well, spoiler alert, I
Later,
found
Rick.
out it was a big polar bear and it kind of lost me. So
That's awesome, dude. I'm not sure where you live at, but next time try Hamilton Book. I'm not sure if they deliver it or wherever. I'm not sure where you live, so try Hamilton Book. You can find a lot of great shit on there for much better prices than Amazon.
I'm assuming this is going to be a completely different story unless they're sending someone else out to look for the boat that disappeared. So
What are you watching?
So I put
Harlan, you need
on
to go pick up all those dinosaurs before
Hills
we
of
go.
Eyes.
I said before we go.
so you finished Heavenly Children?
Baby needs
Heavenly
to.
Creatures?
But
Something like that?
Jason, did you check out that site?
Come here. I'll do it.
What's that?
Come here.
My bad. What's that? Did you ever check out that site when I was like, oh, this is where I'm getting body count from? Apparently, that's like a whole site with like collectible stuff.
No, you should send me the link. I'll definitely check it out.
That's what I was going to check the chat bubble, see if it was already in there.
Yeah.
I haven't made the purchase just yet, but allegedly they got the body count is region free, which is going to be nice for me.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm checking this message out.
I know she's not a boy band.
Set in the U.S.
Just so I can
and
like say the name.
But the one was stalking the abusive guards. Oh, cool. All right, I'm down for that.
Yeah, here it is. Classic movies, etc.com.
Okay.
Find classic movies on DVD.
Which Halloween box set did you get, Terminator? Here, go pick up all your dinosaurs and put it back in your room. And Last Jedi, awesome.
Oh, wow.
I'm watching the alternate ending first.
Well, okay. They do film it a little backwards, as I'm sure you can already see.
Yep.
And I actually like that one better.
Huh.
I'm watching the alternate ending first. That's awesome.
That's me.
Yep.
Because by the time this movie's over, I'm not gonna feel like watching the alternate ending. So it's like,
Yeah, I thought so too, but I had to see it because I'd never seen it before.
me
Hey,
here.
Hey, Joe, what do you think of my new logo?
Just don't tell them it looks like the Hawaiian Punch guy in the center. Corey's all into it. He's like, "You see that alternate ending, damn it!"
What's different?
God damn, another popsicle. Jesus.
Dude,
nothing but red and blue.
I'm going to buy Twin Pops today for real.
Better. Nothing but red and blue, guys.
Yeah, man.
Good ones. We literally take the box and we just throw away all the green and yellow ones and purple. No, I'm kidding. I play favoritism.
Yeah, Brian Dawkins is amazing, Sean. Later,
See you,
Trini, I didn't even know you were there.
Trini.
Did anybody see Trini come in?
I did not,
No, I did not either.
but I see him now.
I see you now. I have you now.
I have you now. You know, you just take Ruby, like brush her teeth a little bit, give her a bath, wash her hair, condition it.
Yeah.
She's bangable.
I'm sure all
I love that
the
term.
brains thought so too.
Bangable is a good term.
That's such an awesome term.
It's a scientific word.
So you're still on the first part of it, the original ending.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. Well, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
After it's finished, I would like to have a discussion with you about it. A short discussion.
Old girl got some Nike moccasins on.
Champ Bailey got inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame last night.
Yep.
Yeah, so did Ed Reed.
Champ Bailey and Pat Bolin. It's about damn time. All right, that's awesome. So, guys, I've been doing this stream now for an hour and 53 minutes.
Yeah.
It's given me 20 hours of watch time already.
Nice.
Swag.
Champ Bailey, greatest cornerback of all time, in my opinion.
All right, what part are we on now, Corey?
He just got done stabbing old
Okay.
dude.
All right.
Glad I could accommodate Kevin, for real. Glad I could accommodate.
She's on top of the thing.
What do you mean no one told you, man? Actually, I didn't. I'm sorry, Joe. It wasn't anything. It was a conversation I was having with Jason and Corey basically at the same time. We're having the same conversation in two different conversations. So I was like, well, let's just talk about it, you know. So,
Now, are you on the second part yet, Corey?
No one told him what.
oh, that I was gonna stream.
You're streaming?
I won't forget this.
So Papa Jupe is like looking at the
Later,
mother
Sean.
in the chair.
Right,
He's in the car trying to start it up,
right.
and it starts.
Okay.
What the hell's Mark
There
doing
is-
there?
There is something on here that you've never seen. I will tell you that.
I knew he was gonna do that.
That was
That's
in the
not it.
original.
Yeah, that's in the original.
It's just filmed out of order.
Have a good night
Yeah,
at work,
it is.
Sean.
Excuse me. Oh shit.
Hi, Sean.
Take it easy, Sean Patrick Gersh.
From the horror corner.
The horror. It's such a good
It
movie.
stopped, right?
I've got exactly 5 minutes left of this scene.
Okay.
Yeah. And we got 4 minutes left on the stream.
Hey, man, you gotta let it go.
Sorry,
the whole
everybody.
five,
Guess you're not
man.
gonna know what happens.
Yeah, you gotta let it go the whole 5. Hey, Solus. What's up, buddy? What's up? Velocipaster. Hey, I gotta watch that, Marty. They gave me
Yeah,
as a matter of fact, I
happy
think I
Bloody
still
Sunday.
have it.
Happy buddies.
Oh, I had it still. Oh, yeah, I still got it.
Pretty good.
We're doing
So
good.
about to get out of here.
Good.
There you go, Marty. Velocipaster. They sent me a like a postcard for a promotional item. I'll have to ask them for it. It looks like fun. The Man of the Claw. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do some wildlife reviews. I haven't done any in a while.
Yeah.
Gotta be sure. Chill, he's like 4 feet ahead of you.
Have you ever seen the alternate ending, Brad?
For Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that on I have that steelbook that's got it.
You have the Hills Have Eyes Steelbook?
Yeah.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Did it blow up yet?
Huh?
Did it blow up yet?
Yeah, the trailer?
Right.
Yeah, it blew up.
Okay.
I
Keep
think the
watching.
Screen Factory Blu-ray has better special features, Terminator.
Okay. I see. Now we're at the portion towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they reunite, and Ruby's there.
Right. Anyone know if the Screen Factory Blu-ray has the same features in the DVD? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. They probably have more. We're watching. Actually, I watched earlier The Hills Have Eyes, and it's the first time I've seen the alternate ending for it. And I actually like the alternate ending a little bit more, although I know why they did it. I know why they refilmed it. Or
Hey, Wacky World Lounge, what's going on, man? You just caught us. We're about to sign off, brother. I don't know why it hurts.
Does it hurt when I pee?
Definitely say you should go to the doctor.
You know
So
who that
that's
is,
it?
right, Brad?
Yeah, I follow his channel.
No, I mean, you know who he really is, don't you?
Huh. I don't.
That's Elvis. You didn't know
Shut up.
that? That's Slim, dummy, from
Yeah, from Midnight Party.
Right.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he also changed the name on that channel too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, shucks.
Lies and slander. I know. He always says that he doesn't know who the Slim character is. Did you finish it, Corey?
Yeah, I did. So that's what all the hullabaloo was about.
Yeah, I didn't know he had that channel though. I didn't know until I watched Jack's video that he had that other channel.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's
I'm
cool.
sorry that this guy existed. He has, there's no evidence that
Slim exists.
yeah.
Yeah. So why do you think he did that, Corey?
Blu-ray, it's the same price as the DVD Terminator. The Blu-ray is the exact same price as the DVD.
Why do I think they did that?
Yep.
Shit. I don't know. Why do you think they did that, Brad?
What?
Do you have
Why they
a
did the alternate
theory?
ending?
Wait,
Do you have a
what?
theory?
Hang on, what are we talking about?
See a Terminator X? The Hills Have Eyes, alternate ending.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched it in forever.
Like, I mean, I don't really get it. I mean, I get it in that they're showing that they met back up, and Ruby was there, and then it's like Ruby and old girl, they like held hands for way too long.
I think
and that's it.
I think they refilmed it because I remember when I was watching it today and when I watched it before, you were never really too sure if the guy got out, if he actually went in the trailer or not, because you saw him smelling, remember?
Yeah.
So did he get away? Did he not get away? And that's how they had Hills Have Eyes too.
Yeah.
If you did it the original way, it's final, it's done. You know, it's all finished.
Thank you, Wacky World.
Okay.
We keep it crippin' over here.
That's my analogy of it.
That's
I think
sort of
they
what
kind
I
of wanted to leave it a little open.
They did that to leave it open so there would be a sequel. I thought there was like, I don't know. I overthink alternate endings a lot.
So do I. Hidden meaning in there
Guys,
somewhere.
it is time to sign off. Unfortunately, I do have to get some stuff done.
No problem, homie.
It's already over there telling me in the chat to hurry up.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Danny.
Thank you guys all for joining us. Hope you
Bye.
enjoyed the stream. Hope
The guy
you
formerly known as Slim.
Catch you guys on the flip side.
See ya. Terminator.
Thank you guys very much for joining me.
Yeah. Thanks everybody. Goodish.